Okay, I think we're live, right? At last. Jeez, I couldn't get.
I think we're live,
Oh,
right?
I'm
At
also
last.
coming through. Oh,
Jeez, I couldn't get. I think we're live. Oh, I'm also coming through. Jeez, I couldn't get.
okay. One of the streams are like definitely, definitely was yeah, technical issues. Like, woo. What can I say? A lot of technical issues. This was all previously set up from when I was Twitch streaming years ago, but trying to use Restream to get YouTube to work. YouTube just kept going on hold, hold, hold. It was a nightmare, and yeah, Twitch was working perfectly fine. So anyone that was watching from Twitch, I got a follow from Twitch as well. So thanks, Beast, for the follow. Yeah, so I'm holding a remote control here, which is really weird. Can I actually mute for this remote control? So can I get rid of the webcam? Oh, check that out. I can delete the webcam. I can mute myself. So you see, this is a little handy device. This is like having a, one of those thingamajiggies on your desk. Anyway, so we were going to talk about the Quest. Sorry about the crazy hair as well. Lockdown. Can't get to a barber's. Can't get a barber around here. Can't get a hairdresser around here. It's against all the rules, and no one wants to do it. No one wants to try that here. So yeah, there's no chance. I mean, I could take some clippers to it, but then I'll just look like I'm joining the military, wouldn't I? So I don't know. I know also I could wear a hat, but yeah, it's pretty hot at the moment, so I don't think I'm going to wear a hat. So I've got like one person watching both on Twitch and YouTube. I'm going to do Facebook as well, but also another thing as well, I'm actually doing this in 4K. So that is a real big test, because I don't think anyone streams in 4K, because it's generally impossible, and it might still be impossible. This might still look jank. I don't think you could game in 4K unless I don't know, but it's in 4K anyway, so you could pop it up to 4K. If it's lagging behind, just drop it until it's not lagging anymore. Anyway, for the Quest, the whole new announcement from Quest that came from Bloomberg. Bloomberg actually had information of the Go years ago, and they nailed it on the head. They said there was going to be an Oculus code coming. Everyone was going, who are these people? What are they talking about? What's Bloomberg talking about? There is going to be no Oculus, whatever this thing is, and it ended up being true. There was an Oculus Go, as you all know now. So Bloomberg have now come out with an article saying that Oculus is working on revisions of the Quest, well, other Quests as they called it. We already know about the Del Mar, and we already know about the Jedi controllers. They're not Star Wars controllers, Jedi controllers they're called, which sound amazing. They're probably going to have full finger tracking, hopefully, as well as lower latencies and battery life forever, probably as well. It's going to be, well, not forever, but what, probably 3 times longer or something. Really good. But the Quest, I'm holding this paper. I'm holding invisible paper. It looks kind of black, but it's actually the same as the background. Okay. But and I have to look over here for chat as well, because my chat is just here. It's not here in front of me. I could go to chat on this though whenever I want as well, on the remote control thing, which is kind of cool. And my son left his bottle of water next to my desk. That's lovely. But I want to talk about the Quest before I talk about the Bloomberg and Quest revision type talk. I want to show you my Quest. This is my Quest. Now the kids use it more than I do, and it's already getting a bit ruffled at the top. And the head strap at the top is so cool on the Jilux audio strap. But I got the Jilux audio strap, so I got the Franken mod, as it's called, and I don't think it makes it a whole lot comfortable. I still think this is one of the most uncomfortable headsets I have ever had the pleasure or unpleasure to stick on my head. I mean, the Quest is fantastic pretty much in every way, though it could start up a lot quicker, because it seems like a whole minute to start it up, and I just want that a bit more snappier. Because snappier, I think, that's definitely the direction they need to go. They need to be putting NVMe fast speeds in there for that. That probably wouldn't be in the revision though, sadly. And this you know, to make it more comfortable, people recommend getting the Vive audio strap on there. And I have the Vive audio strap on there, and yes, it probably made it a tad bit more comfortable, but not really that much comfortable. It's still very uncomfortable in my opinion. I do need to get like probably a better thing at the front, face pad, but I don't know if that's going to help at all. So that thing's super uncomfortable. The only thing that was more uncomfortable than that was the Pimax, the new Pimax ones, the Hammerhead Shark ones, out of the box with just the very basic strap. You know, Pimax have made some really good revisions with the straps and stuff, so it's probably a lot more comfortable now, but without it, it just feels like it's going to break your nose. It just sits on your nose really badly and hurts it. This here, like the Quest, it kind of like just shits on your face. It can give you a real good migraine. It can really put pressure on your nose. It just feels like you're front heavy all the time. It gets uncomfortable. With the Jolux audio strap, that takes a little bit of the pressure away, but it's still there. And I think if you even get good padding, it will still be there, except it will just put a little bit less pressure on there. So you're not really taking anything away. The only way to do it is probably to do the mod where people put more weight on the back. That's probably about the only way. Hello, Pete. How you doing, bro? I have to go all the way there to have a look at the freaking chat. Yeah, so this is my first time doing live on YouTube. I've done live on Twitch a few times. I'm on Twitch as well. But that's Pete coming from YouTube. Thank you, Pete, the governor. So yeah, the new Quest news that we got was quite interesting. Hopefully it will fix some of those uncomfortable feeling that we're getting with the original Quest. So they basically made it 20% lighter. About 450 grams it will be roundabout, which is what, about over 100 grams lighter. It's 15% smaller as well, which is fantastic. I mean, the smaller you can get, the better, really. I mean, if you can make it sunglasses, that'd be fantastic, but that's a few years away, quite a few years away. They're going for 90 hertz because you already know the original Quest is 72 hertz. So it's quite low, and I actually feel that over the 80 hertz even of the Rift S. The 72 is quite low, and the new one's going to have 90 hertz probably, but they are testing 120 hertz, but they reckon the battery life will be just drained badly out of that. So yeah, I don't know about the 120 hertz. They might allow you to use 120 hertz if you connect something like a brick to it, you know, backup batteries, and that's basically it. But we already know that they are working on the comfort as well. That's fantastic. So that's what Bloomberg said, and they're more likely are right. So this does not look like a Quest 2. This looks like a revision. Now, one other thing that I heard about with the Quest as well, that I think they want to make it the same price as the original Quest. And the only way to do the same price as the original Quest is to make some sacrifices. And the area they made a sacrifices is in this fabric that goes around the edges. They're changing, this cost a bit more money than it should do. And they're just replacing that with just basic plastic like there is on the front of it. And that will reduce the price more so they can you know, work on the strap and the audio solution maybe, or I think it's just the strap they're working on. Never mentioned anything about an audio solution. Another thing they did mention though is they are working on lenses that will give a greater field of view, so that is interesting. A greater field of view in the Oculus Quest. The Quest is like your original kind of normal field of view, so it's about 90 to 110. So if these make it larger, you could probably be seeing something like a 10 to 20% increase maybe. So that would then take you, well, higher, wouldn't it? It'd be a lot more immersive. Obviously, they're not going to get to that over 140 field of view, because as soon as you get there, you start seeing more distortions and it starts to become a little unpleasant. One of the things that plagues the Pimax headsets, because games just don't support that just quite yet. So anyway, the reason why I decided I was going to go a bit more live right now is because I'm testing this setup for when I move out. It's a bit quiet at the moment because all the kids have been staying up way too late playing Pavlov and stuff like that, and Little Big Planet 3 on the PS4, and they're still asleep. So I thought I'd let them sleep. I could go live streaming. My wife's at work. The dogs seem quite calm, so I can actually live stream for once. And it's still quite noisy. There's still a lot of stuff going on, but you might not hear it, thank God. And generally, you know, I really can't make a video today on on a game at all. I have games lined up. I want to go back into Panther VR, the Kickstarter. I want to try it out and give people generally an update on how well that game is progressing. It's very, very early alpha prototype. And yeah, hold on. What is that beat? Not letting me look at YouTube chat on the remote. Yeah, well, I've only got the Quest and the Rift S now. I've sold my Index and I've sold my HP Reverb as well, and I've sold the Cosmos ages ago. Just to keep funding this going, I can't keep these headsets because I normally have to pay them off my own back. Nearly got a Cosmos Elite, Pete, and that would have been nice to try out because I really want to go wireless. That'd be fantastic. But they gave all the review units out before I started contacting them. Damn. Some people are so quick on the mark on trying to get review units. So yeah, everyone got some. That's a bit of a shame. I would have loved to try the Elite. I heard the sweet spot's better, and obviously the tracking's going to be better because it was outside out tracking. Sorry, with the original base stations. So I was maybe I'll still get hold of one at some point. I might have to buy it though with my own money. So yeah. I can't do a video today because all my muscles are aching. Now, I have not done any lifting in a while, but I think it's VR that's making it ache. I've been doing a lot of virtual battlegrounds where I'm constantly moving and stretching, and it's a lot of climbing in that game. And then yesterday I was doing Ancient Dungeons VR, which is a fantastic title, and you need to go and find the demo you can download online because it's fantastic. And that's sword swiping. So I think I'm pulling my muscles quite badly here. And if any of you think that I got COVID-19, I haven't, because I'm negative. We had that test a few days ago, if you remember from previous videos. I'm negative. My wife's a key worker, so she had to go and get tested. I went and got tested, and we both came up negative. So we don't have COVID-19. So this muscle pain is definitely something else, but it is making it excruciatingly painful for me to be able to do anything in VR right now. So hence the reason why I'm doing this instead. I might as well test this stream out and talk about the Quest. I'm really looking forward to this revision. I will dump the Quest 1 for the revision straight away if it's more comfortable. Straight away. I don't think there's anybody that won't do that. If they have the money to switch it, or the common sense to sell their Quest and make the money back and then get the new one, because it's just more comfort is definitely important right now. So much more important, I think, because if a headset's uncomfortable, it doesn't matter how good it looks inside or how great the games are. If it's uncomfortable, you just can't play it for long sessions. You just will want to take it off and you'll just grow to hate it. And I rarely ever touch that Quest. The kids play it all the time, but I can't really use that Quest because it just puts way too much pressure on the front of my head and it just feels very unpleasant. Where the Rift S, which I just got here, is this Halo strap, which is basically a rip-off of the PlayStation VR head strap, is just very comfortable. It's very comfortable for me. I know it's not comfortable for everyone because it's opinionated, but for me it's just beautiful. It's probably the first or the Vive Pro, because I still love that Vive Pro strap as well. I think that was amazing. And obviously the Index one is pretty damn good considering how heavy it is. So, God, do I actually get told how long I've actually been streaming for now? I don't know. Is there like a counter? I'm using Restream as well, which was quite new. And I tell you that trying to get YouTube to work was a nightmare. Not many people watching. I've been streaming for 16 minutes. I think that'll do because that will get a bit too long and I've got things to do. Thank you for watching. Yes, and if you like this video, please give me a like and also subscribe. Also hit that bell button if you want to watch more VR content like this. And yeah, there's a comment section below as well as a chat to the right. Obviously you're not going to be able to use a chat when I go offline, but you can use the comment section. Leave a comment about some of the stuff I've mentioned today if you want to. Thank you for watching. I love you long time, and ciao. Hold on, wait. Watch this. That didn't work. Where's my ending stream? The remote's not working. this is the reason why people don't use the remote.